morning, I'm going to read Monster of Ice. Went to the pyramid, cold as ice, shiny like the sea, part blue like night. Blinding as light, cold, that's right, high as the sky, touches the clouds, bottom is salt, that's my vision, I don't mess around. Top part is like my brother's favorite TV show, the creepy monster Ice Age. The middle part of his body matches the top of the pyramid. Too tall, too many floors like my mom's old work building in New York City. Up top, under the pyramid, is a curve like a waterfall falling in slow-mo. It looks like as if the monster froze the entire park with the waterfall about to drop. The amusement park in motion and jerks to a complete stop.
My name is Daphne Vardell, and I'll be reading Sometimes in Autumn. We yesterday while jumping into the bright orange leaves of autumn. I throw my arms up and close my eyes and jump into the pile of leaves. Mom says coming for dinner. I put my arms down and sag my feet, but I still go. Mom cooked my favorite meal. It was turkey stuffed and candy yams and cauliflower. I was eating so fast I forgot all about the leaves. When I was done eating, I went outside and all the leaves had blown away into the blue sky. A few hours later, there was a wonderful smell coming from the kitchen. I had no idea what it was. A couple of minutes later, I went to the house to see what the smell was. When I went in, all I saw was a plate of cookies. Yummy, chewy cookies.
Hi, my name is Sydney Brave, and I'll go be reading Robot Dog. It was Sunday, October 22nd, 2009. It was church day. Grandmother, auntie, and I got ready. We put on white dresses. The white dresses was really uncomfortable. It was tight. It was sticking to my skin. I was hot like a red pepper, and I couldn't play with it. Plus, I really don't like playing on dresses at all. We waited for our ride. That was my godmother. We arrived at church. Wait a second. Do you think that a 3-year-old will stay up? Oh, no, no, no. Of course, I'm going to sleep. But where are you at? Well, I slept on the floor. Yes, on the floor.
Hello everyone, my name is Dutch Buckley. Today I'm going to read Perspective Eyes. From a grown-up's eye, the Comcast building is just a regular skyscraper. Blue, tall, blocky, big, boring, right? Well, from a child's eye, it's much more interesting. And a child's eye can be anything from a mindless robot to Zoran's eye. It could just be a giant cheese cutter. I have to say one thing. One big thing is don't let it grow up.
My name is Justin Casey, and I'm going to be reading roller skates. Real strong on the polished floor. All the wheels are in the rink are yellow ones. I am feeling happy doing this. My aunt had thought for every kid there that roller skating would be fun. I was skating clockwise around the rink. Every time I saw my friends, I said hi to them. It's not every day you go roller skating. Unless if you're a beginner, your wheels are yellow. If you're a toddler, your wheels are orange. In the background, the music was loud, especially behind the speaker. I'm really glad I went.
Hello, my name is Ilya Clark, and I'm going to be reading German. Rushing down the hall like a motorcycle. Buses, loud motors start. I sat in the wild jungle. I start to unlock my journey with England pages. In the middle of my England pages, it gets peaceful. The time is unraveling. Cars still move, rushing down the rocky flat road. Interrupts. Well, someone getting off again. Then I see the clock has been ticking. I haven't even noticed. My journey ends, ready to feel the earth's air after the turn.
Happy birthday, everybody.
Hi, my name is Excel, and I'll be named Brown Fairy Memorial. I walked into a pet store, and there were 3 pets and toys. birds, fishes, and dogs, cats, and monkeys. I walked through cages with wild animals, aquariums with fish inside. But there was one animal who was calm all the time. It was a brown, cute ferret. It stared at me and I stared at it. It kept jumping on a purple plastic cap. Next thing you know, I was so focused on the brown ferret I was lost. Every time my mom, my dad, and sister would go somewhere else to another pet, I secretly go back to the brown ferret. I had so much fun. The brown ferret, it followed my finger all around wherever it was on the glass. I would love this pet, I said. After a few minutes, I had to leave the pet store. No, I didn't want to, but I had to. I said goodbye to the ferret like I'll never see it again.
Hello, my name is Felicia Richardson, and I'll be reading Fantasy World. Would you be a human dragon swooping down saving people? I'd be a firebrand. Long live the fire. I shoot fireballs at them. I live in fantasy worlds by and over my life. Hi, I'm Carson Newcomb, and I'm going to be reading Open the Two Monkeys. Ready, set,
Okay, go ahead. Start with us.
Ready, set, go. My heart was beating so fast. Teams grabbing materials, opening packets, and scissors snipping away in the distance. All serious and working hard. So hard. Following their plan, doing it perfectly. At the time, I felt two sides of me talking. One saying, "You got this," but another one saying, "You sure the judges might not like it?" Almost like they were both fighting. 1 minute. I can feel them fighting. Time's up. Judges were talking, writing. The pressure was on. The winner is teams head, holding hands, my emotions mixed up in one ball, hating each other. But our team had went home with the win. Suddenly I questioned myself. Why did I have to?
Hi, my name is Piper Evans and I'm reading Down That Crazy Tree River. Sounded like smiles. I was wrong, at first. Bop, 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 bright red kayak down that crazy tree river. Not really a river, more like trees covering that crazy, swervy water. Flipping over, no way for help to come. Mom in the back, me screaming my head off. What to do with the paddles? Finally, an island. Food, safety, grapes under the shady tree. No laughter. Then we're going off again down that crazy tree river. A crying tree snatched my mom's lucky hat. How could this day get any worse? Then the trees opened up. Lily pads, beauty, fun. I knew what I had to do. I laughed. I didn't die.
My name is Jesse Williams. I'm reading Crazy Cat. Boom, what's that? I run downstairs like Flash, and I see my cascaders running back and forth like a race car. Jumping as high as a fall, trying to catch a fly. I open the door and the flies go out. I go upstairs, then I hear it again. I wonder to myself, oh no, not again.
My name is Emily Sapa. I'm going to react to what's up. It was so hot. I can't wait to get to the trampoline park. School recess lectures was finally the trampoline park. Bouncy house games, kids running around, jumping around. We go to jump all together, screaming, laughing, having fun, sweaty, tired, but it was fun.
My name is Daniel Fonseca Avalos, and I'm reading Maybe. I have a rock. It is my favorite rock. My rock is like the night sky. It is smooth like a piece of paper, a paper sheet. It looks like the black. It's like a black brownie, not brown. The color of the rock is pitch black. My rock is colored obsidian. What is your favorite thing?
Hi, I'm Elliot Cruz, and I'm going to be reading Fall Wonder. I'm quietly awakened by the warm, cozy sunlight that shimmers through my window. I poke my head and arms out. I feel the cool fall breeze that tickles my arms. I don't want to leave bed, but my stomach begs for food. Breakfast awaits. It's almost like the door is a monster, baiting me to enter as the fisherman baits his fish. I retreat to my hiding spot. Maybe next time. For now, breakfast can wait.
Hello, my name is Ben Gadsden, and I will be reading my dogs. The first thing I see when I open the door, Ginger. So sweet, so caring. She's playing with my dad. My dad falls to the ground. Here comes Sam. When he jumps, he's as tall as me. I love him. He's only 1 year old on Halloween. Ginger will be 3 on Christmas. I love them both.
Hi, I'm Gabrielle Jacobs. I'm going to read you Shanky. Shanky may get dropped to wrong by our mom. Yeah, 3 times a week, 5 minutes away from home. But wrong is what is good. For small is $1 and for medium is $2. For large is $3. For extra large is $5. She loves pineapple and mango. Sometimes, but really loves pineapple. Sometimes I get water ice, but if I do, I'll get my favorite. That is mango. But I really like the ice cream. My favorite vanilla ice cream. They give me a lot, but she loves hanging out with me.
My name is Wilson Morales, and I'll be reading Play What. I love dancing. Dancing has been part of me since I was a little kid. But here's the catch. I'm shy. I only dance when I'm happy or brave. Sometimes when I'm brave, I dance anywhere, even at school. And you know how I do it? And you want to know how I do it? I say to myself, so what?
We're gonna skip to the end, which is Zach's, and then we're gonna, so Zach and Lola are in the places, if you're following along. Zach is at the very end.
I am Zachary Youngblood, and I'll be reading Embarrassment Romance. I was racing past the red line, skating at the speed of light, so fast that I found my head would burst from the wind sweeping through the icy cavern in my head. Was that a referee's whistle? And were the cheers of the crowd quieting? Was the play stopping? No, I kept skating, like a monster was chasing me on the ice. An opponent hit the hockey puck off of my stick, but as I tried to get back to the puck, I heard the shrill, sharp sound of a referee's whistle, stopping play. I didn't know why. I was very confused. Ask your coach to tell you what offsides is, came the referee's annoyed voice. The words hit me like a puck in the chest. I was frustrated and embarrassed, and not just because I had known what offsides was.
Hi, I'm Aristella Sweat, and I'll be reading You Just Us. I wake up to the fresh smell of my mom's famous, wonderful homemade bacon. In order to get my breakfast, I have to slip on my cozy slippers, because my cold kitchen floor shivers my feet. Diamond's cold as ice. I use the bathroom, flush the handle, cold silver. I walk over to my sink with pieces of toothpaste in it. Wash my hands with the bottle that says hand soap, tangerine scented. Push down the handle twice, then turn on the water and wash my hands. Then I walk over to the door and dry off my hands. I walk downstairs. Did you wash your hands? My mom says, yes. I say, yes, Mom.
Then I sit at the table with my plate. The plate has bacon, eggs, waffles, and home fries. I say, thanks, Mom. Then start eating. Finish in like 5 minutes because I was hungry. Then I say to my mom that it was good, and she tells me to go take a shower. So I go to my room and get my clothes out. Then I hop in the shower. Then I get out so my mom can get in. When she gets out, we both start getting dressed. Then we go downstairs. My mom grabs the keys and we go to the car and we drive to the mall. Then we park in the Magic Cabinets.
Hi, I'm Lola Elizabeth, and I'll be reading Unique, Beautiful Snowflake. I take an afternoon stroll through the park. A cold breeze hits my face. I look around. I spot a clean, thick pile of snow. I jog to it and plop down on it. I see children building a snowman, having a snowball fight, making snow angels. Then it starts to snow. I smile. I stick my finger out. A snowflake falls on it. I only get a brief moment to observe the icy, magical crystal. I see triangles, curves, points, and so much more. I stare in awe and to think every single snowflake is different. Then it melts away.
Let's give them a round of applause. We did one rehearsal right before we came. You guys came so we could practice looking up, and I think everybody did. They looked up. I heard everyone. Very nice job. I'm very impressed with you. It takes courage to stand up and read something that comes from your heart. I'm proud of you. So I'm going to open the floor to you all. Do you have something to say that you want to say to all of the students, or one student in particular? Or you want students, if you want to say something you learned, something you enjoyed about writing poetry, you can do that as well. Dutch. You can just stand at your seat, but you can also come up here. You have such presence up here.
Well, what I like about poetry is that you can tell people your feelings without saying your feelings. But I like doing that because sometimes I get a little embarrassed saying my feelings, but if you write it in poems, you're not even saying it, but people can still know what your feelings are.
Zen?
What I enjoyed about this poetry unit is that it was challenging to figure out a topic for my 2 poems, because I had like 3 poems, but they had nothing in common.
Right. One of the things we worked on was, can we write a poem that has a similar theme or a similar topic? And it's interesting to play the theme in 2 different ways. It's a really kind of challenging thing to do. So some of them pulled it off, and some of them just decided to go with 2 poems. I also want to say we did an activity this morning where I said there was a way to greet one another, and everyone who preferred writing personal narratives should come to the front of the room, and everyone who preferred writing poems to go to the back of the room. 2 students preferred writing poems, and yet they all stretched themselves and wrote these amazing poems. It really, to me, was a testament. Someone said, "Did we just break your heart, Teacher Tracy?" And I said, "No, you made my heart glad, because you've written beautiful poems, even though that was not where you feel the strongest. That's not where you feel comfortable as a writer. You still stretched yourself and did it. So that's really impressive." Elliot.
I liked how I made a story and then I took the important details out of it and I made it into a poem.
Zach.
It was really challenging because I'm relatively new to poetry, but once I got the hang of it, it was really fun to express myself in a creative way. It was fun.
Noah.
I liked just jotting down ideas and then when you write down all of your ideas, you can put it into the poem form. And I like the editing.
Yes.
I have a question. Did they do this in school, or did they do this at home for homework?
Does anyone want to answer her? Piper.
We did did pretty much everything here, and we used the computers to type it in, but if you had to finish it because the deadline was too close, then you could bring your notebook home and finish writing your lesson.
And one more question, did all the parents see these before today, or is this something new that they're not
Parents can
aware of?
answer that. I'm saying shaking heads. New, and I hadn't seen it before.
Okay. Very impressive.
Yes.
I just want to take time out to thank you for giving them a stage and a platform to express themselves. A lot of arts, I don't know if y'all know it, this is a very good school. A lot of arts is being taken out of schools. And so your teacher gave y'all some great experience in art form and creating art and expressing yourself. So don't stop here, continue to express yourself and continue to grow and advance.
I wanted to say thank you to all the kids. I really enjoyed. Even remind me when I was little some of the things that I was saying. So I'm very excited, very happy. And I really want to say thank you very much for all your effort, all your work. Like she said, it's not a comfortable song for you maybe to write, but it was a wonderful job. I cannot explain enough how I feel to be part of this community here. So thank you kids very, very much. And keep enjoying. I mean, keep enjoying. I hear this. I mean, they don't want to grow. And enjoy it as much as you can. Thank you.
I can't say that any better, but just wanted to add thank you also for standing up in front of each other. That takes a lot of courage. Bravo.
Thank you, Tracy. For me and my family, today was a very big deal, and I think that's important. And I appreciate it when kids come home and they're excited about what happened in school and want you to see what they're doing and progressing. And I appreciate that. Thank you.
Students, do you want to share anything else you learned? Things from your notebooks. We got Notebook School of Ideas. Aaliyah?
And I also like learning about a lot of other types of things. Like when we did the thing about the Liberty 1, Liberty 2, we did like the normal thing about it and then the poetic thing about it. And it was really cool because we got to just imagine it and we got to describe it in a creative way.
We used our skyline to turn the classroom and we all sat here and just looked out the windows. And we chose some buildings and said, describe that in a normal way. Now describe it in a poetic way. Justice.
I like how everything we did, the role we did to express our feelings. And like in the poems, it was like expressing the feelings and saying it, especially
Kelly.
I like how we just, we begin with just writing a few sentences and after we wrote like 2 6 poems and then we got to go up there.
Yeah. That's so much work, right? But it's only the first week of October. That's also pretty amazing that we've accomplished this much work by the first week of October. Dulce. Aviva.
I think it was great that we had so many pieces of paper in our notebooks because every day we would get a new piece of paper that had like a poem or guidelines or what you should do and what you shouldn't do.
Yeah. Noah's talking about. We have our writing notebooks where we collect our ideas. It starts with a table of contents, and then sometimes we tape things in, our ideas. Sometimes we practice, our heart maps are in there. So it's like a collection. I hope this becomes a treasure that they can take home because it will be full of all of their drafts and all of the work that they put into it. So she likes putting that together. Zach.
like, as I said, I haven't really done poetry like this, like with all these drafts and a finished draft of poetry. So, not just like was it fun, but I also learned some things that were really important for poetry, like some editing tools for poetry, and just what we did with Liberty 1 and Liberty 2, just like looking at it and then describing what it is, and then putting that onto poetic. So.
Elliot?
I want to say to the parents, thank you for coming, and I'm glad you didn't come just for the food.
It's going to be nice.
Faustine, why don't you have a last word for us? So I'd really like for students to stay put. Families, if you want to come visit with your people,